Hello everyone and welcome back to a new playthrough of Manor Lords. I have not played the game since the most recent update. I thought I would launch a new challenge. In the past I went with Bluebelly. I think for this time I'm gonna call this guy Blue 2 because it's our second attempt at a serious non-peaceful playthrough. For our coat of arms, I want to go with something simple here for field A. Maybe we'll put I think that's a griffin. For field B, I'm going to do plain. And field C, I think I might also do plain. That's kind of a cool look. Middle one, we can change the color. I kind of want something dark there. I don't mind it as it is. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Do I? Ooh, okay. I think I'm game with that. Do we want to try for the middle here? I think it's possible to change the sizing a little bit. What if I did that? Oh, no. That's no. It's not at all what I thought. I was just thinking, like, if I could put a border on it, something like that, but it doesn't look like I can spin. And I don't want to spend the whole episode monkeying around with this, so I think that looks cool. So we'll go with that. We're going to keep it on default, everything default, and then fire it up here. So, from my understanding, the changes that were made will help balance combat, and I think slow down the advance of the Baron that we're going against. So we have a new message. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims toward regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. So we need food and fuel, supplies in the region panel. Okay, got it. Alright, so actually I'm going to pause for a second and just look at our start. Press claims in other regions when we have enough influence. Okay, so they started us in the middle in Waldbrand, which we can rename. I might do that, but for right now I'm going to leave it. And we have, the good news is we have hunting right here and plenty of stone. The bad news is the buried deposit is not great. A rich deposit of iron is helpful. Well, first thing we want to do, so we started like this, I think. Okay, so he already has 2 here. And by he, I mean the Baron. So this is the King's Road down here. Do we want our village on the King's Road? I wonder what that is. Destroyed windmill. Okay. I think I might put our housing down here. We'll put a stone cutter there and an iron mine there. Lots of workers here. Let's check out the resource deposit, soil fertility. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. That's convenient. So our area isn't... That's great. We have a wee little bit of fertility over here. I guess that is something that we're gonna want to put in. Maybe instead of, maybe we'll do some housing there and some housing over here. But I'm going to build a field here, build another field there. That'll get us started at least, and then we can rotate fields. Rotate these fields. We need housing, but before we even get that, we need the logging camp. And there should be a hunter somewhere. Alrighty, I think it's time. So we have 5 families. They do not have housing yet. We'll build a little bit of a road here and put our first burgage plots down here. We'll do, oh, I want this to be the front. Alright, I'm a little too overzealous there. But we do need to get housing going, so down there's fine. I don't think that's going to be too far from the kind of center of town here. We're not going to need stone immediately. Sorry, I should just turn these off. Livestock workforce. Right. The hunting camp is done, so we'll put a family in there. I guess they will automatically just hunt in this area. And if I put the hunting limit at 10, that's good. So we should start getting some meat in here soon. We're living on bread right now. The logging camp is built, and they're starting on the houses. We do need to start getting berries over here, so let's build the forager hut. Not enough goods. Well, they're supposed to be bringing in logs, but a bunch of those are going to houses, so it's kind of all important right now, you know. Such a pretty game. I'm glad to get back to it. I know that first playthrough was a little bit rough. Oh yeah, we need to build a marketplace area. Maybe here in the middle would make sense, because we're gonna have, I'm assuming we're gonna have a road. We also need to chop down these trees. Let's change your area of operation to, what? Why can't I thought I could focus that over here, but maybe I can't. In any event, I'm thinking a road along here. A road between straight down there. So we can build a little marketplace in the middle there so that people can sell their goods. I wonder if we want the marketplace a little bit more down here for the houses, because we're going to put houses across here and then probably more up there. So let's do a not too big marketplace. Go down here. There we go. Supply and demand. A well-supplied marketplace is the lifeblood of your town. Assigned families will set up stalls automatically, as long as there's enough space in the market. Hover over specific categories to check your current supply and demand. Burgage plots closest to the market get their market requirements fulfilled first. Okay. So we are sitting in March with exposed goods. We need a storehouse. We need a granary. We need housing. And I need a farmhouse to employ people to work in the farm fields. So we have 7 timber. Now this is what it makes me laugh, because people are like, well, you can't rush. You can't rush the game too fast. You have to take your time. But I need all these things. I have to do them. So I guess we should do the farmhouse so we can maybe get some crops in this year. Come on, lad. Put the farmhouse down here. Because I may put in more fields, even though that's yellow. I might still put some in. I'll extend this road down. Interesting. So it won't let me go this way because it cuts off that corner. But if I go here, exposed stock are getting soaked. Bro, what do you want me to do? I think I'm going to put the storehouse up here so that it'll be close to this and eventually close-ish to that. And then the granary should be down here. Oh yeah, I never put the food gatherer. Dang it.
Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating
sun. Alright, I think we have a well too. Hopefully that's close enough to the burgage plots, or else we're gonna have to relocate. Alright, so we have people, we have 1 person selling their wares. The hunter is selling. We've got meat and bread. We're building the berry farm. Let's take a look at our approval. So we have a little bit of homelessness, a little bit of unemployment. We're gonna have a farmhouse. So what do we have these set at? Fallow. Is it too late? Is April too late to plant wheat? I don't think it is. We'll go ahead and do wheat in both of these for the first year, just to get some crops going. I haven't listened to the voice line since the update. This is such a cool game to watch, though. I will say that. There's a very, I don't know, it's just an accessible, fun style of game. I really looked forward to this game for a long time, so it's fun to see it out now. And this save, we will have to have militia. We will have to fight. There will be bandits. All that. It's no longer the peaceful one. So keep an eye out for that. I'm excited to get our Lord's retinue and actually fight, do a little bit of defending ourselves. This very early. I mean, we're only literally a month in. We've already got several buildings. Seems like maybe they improved the rate of logs or something. I don't know. I just remember really struggling with the first time I played, and this feels like it's moving along nicely. Come along, lad. All right, we're still getting the homelessness thing, so I guess we need a few more burgage plots. Do I put them here or here? I think I'm gonna go on this side, because they'll be closer to the market. I'm gonna go with 3. And I should probably, if it'll let me, do 2 veggies and 1 eggs. If we have the money for that. Maybe we hold off on that. As long as we have enough food for the number of families we have. I don't know that we want to get too many of the veggies going. We're gonna need trade. And once we have trade coming in, it'll be easier to justify extra expenses. Is this built yet? It is super close. Now it's built. Okay, great. We get a family in there. That will bring us berries. So we should have a nice little 3 types of food variety here soon. I mean, we don't have new bread coming in. Should I start the stone deposit yet? Probably not. So homelessness is a problem. We should be working on the burgage plots next. Or we have to get the granary built first, and then the burgage plots. Okay? And we'll put a family in the farmhouse so they can start plowing the field. I don't know if they'll be able to get that done because we don't have heavy plow. So they're going to have to plow this by hand. I don't know. It's already May. I don't know if we're going to get anything planted or not. Here it is. I want to limit the work area, and I want you to come down here.
If I have to spend another winter in Albrecht's barn, I'd like to freeze me balls off.
Is there any fertility up here? Oh, that's funny. That is real funny. So there's tons of fertility in each of these, but not the one that I got assigned. Great. So it said, careful, I'm about to run out of timber. Interesting. We have a logging camp, so I don't see how that is going to limit the timber. But if you say so, game. Alright, 7 meat, 6 berries, 12 bread coming down. But in order to make bread, we need multiple buildings. So we'll need the granary, and then we need to make flour at the windmill and turn the flour into bread at the communal oven. So that's another 6 timber on top of the timber that we're using to make those burgage plots. So could I do it? Probably, but I don't think we're gonna get grain this year, so probably not worth the time. There's 2 people working here. We need like 12 until we can get the ox, which, can I view the tech stuff from here? I don't remember what button that is. So we should have the storehouse built, or is it being built also. Yeah, it's also being built. So we'll have a storehouse for goods and a pantry for food, and then hopefully get these last 2 buildings. I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom it ahead. I mean, what the heck? Why not? So bandits stole 10 bread, as if we could. This is a flaw with this game. I've been saying it. I said it in my video where I talked about things I don't like, mechanics in this game. If you're gonna have bandits, then have the bandits. Have them physically show up so that I can rally my militia and fight them off. I hate that there's no counter to that. I just hate it. I absolutely hate it. We also need to look at the firewood situation. We have 7 firewood, so we need to set up a saw pit. Yeah, we need this. Right, running out of fuel. That's what I'm trying to address. I mean, what building do you want me to not build? Need all of it. I don't understand the logic here. So the granary's done. I don't have an extra family, but in an ideal world, we have a family who goes in here. So it looks like people that are working in this forager hut are now taking some of the extra berries over to the granary, which is great. That's what we want. Work area is empty. Okay, let's move this area to here. If we can get this to clear out this batch, this is going to be like our downtown, I think. Alright, storehouse is done. The well is done. Alright, it's good that we're getting berries. I'd like to see more meat coming in. We have a family working there. Maybe I should have done veggies. I don't know. I just don't want to spend too much of our limited cash. Okay. New development point. Alright. So heavy plow will allow us to use the ox to plow the fields, which I think is probably what we should do. Sheep breeding would allow us to multiply our sheep. Orchards we could get in the back. You get a passive income of meat through trapping, which gives us also the direction for advanced skinning. And since we do have that meat area right by our main, this could be a path for this playthrough. Forest management would get us more berries. That's close by. Beekeeping allows us to have an apiary. Charcoal burning makes refueling twice as efficient. That's helpful. Armor making is not for us yet, but that's something that would be neat to do in the future. Trade logistics, I don't think we want to do that yet. Foreign suppliers must be placed on the marketplace. I don't quite understand how these ones work. I think heavy plow makes the most sense because then we can get our farm up and running. But this particular spot on the map is not great for farming. So maybe we wait and we do that when we get another one unlocked. Maybe it makes more sense to either do trapping or forest management for the berries. I think I'm going to go trapping. Alright, trapping it is. New mercenaries. Strong militia is paramount to the survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons has just arrived. Need more weapons. Okay. Alright, and I think we will explore the militia in the next episode. Thank you so much for checking out this one. I appreciate everyone's time and attention as we get this new settlement going. Leave a comment with suggestions and ideas for what we can rename Waldbrand. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Bluebelly. This is the Bluebelly Gaming Channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.